Okay, before we get into this Twitter drama, I just want to say that this video is in no way associated with Ikasi. It is separate from my usual content and it's made completely independent. The views I express here are solely my own and should not be viewed as those of the org. Alright, so let's get into this. A few months back, Pike showed up as some sort of mystery man, claiming to be the South African Mr. Beast. He was also stated as the founder and CEO of the Horizon Gaming Org, which at that time wasn't really big or well known. He started gaining a bit of popularity and traction by doing small time giveaways on Twitter and donating some big bucks to many local streamers in ZA. And he donated really large amounts, nearly summing up to 40,000 Rand in just donations, making a big bang on his name.
That's insane, dude. Pike with the $100 donation. Holy. What?
Next up, Horizon hosted the Augustine Cup with a $200 prize for first place, which was won by OK. Let's take a moment of silence for Online Kingdom. You and your memes will be missed. The next tournament hosted by Horizon is the Silky September, which is currently still ongoing. And at that time, Lawsari was casting a game of Horizon FE versus Ice on his channel. Go check him out, he's actually a really neat guy and he helped me a lot with the interviewing and stuff. At that time, the Horizon channel was streaming Critical 5 versus Ice on their channel, where Ice pulled off quite the upset to beat C5. When the C5 game ended, Horizon decided to raid Lawsari's channel and stream. After speaking with Lawsari, he said that only 15 viewers joined his stream from the raid, from the over 100 which were watching the Horizon stream. Now that was hugely suspicious because the numbers just don't add up. And it was later found out that Pike view-botted Horizon streams. Lawsari then cut ties with streaming for Horizon in their games and didn't accept any pay for the games which he had already casted and streamed for them, which is pretty honorable, I'd say. Now, let's move on to the reason you probably know Pike, and that's the good stuff involving the Horizon FE team. Within the week of joining the org, the ladies decided to leave the Horizon org for a variety of reasons, and this was Pike's reaction. I'm not sure what he expected with the level of simpage in the ZACS community, but simp or no simp, we can all agree that his tweet was severely out of line. Now let's go into the details. I had a sit down with Luna, who was the manager of the team at the time, and I got all my facts straight. Firstly, Pike had an introduction montage thingy done for the team and claimed that he spent over $40,000 on the thing, which amounts to nearly 700,000 Rand. And that it was made by a professional editor from Cloud9/Liquid in America. This editor in question was later contacted and he denied ever making the video. That video, however, was made on Fiverr, and assuming it was a top editor used, he spent a maximum of $50 to $100 on the video instead of the 40,000 that he claimed to have spent. That's pretty ratty, not gonna lie. And that was strike one. Next, he promised the Horizon Females team knives, which he'd give to them out of kindness, just as a motivation for them to work harder and stuff, and a couple of other skins too here and there. But according to Luna, he then had her slip it into the contract without the knowing of the players as part of the contract. She was simply forced to do so by her boss. It was not her fault. But the players found out the next day and they were not happy with Pike's backhanded methods, so they delayed signing the contract for Horizon. That was strike two. Then Pike also had a bot in Discord, which was present during the FE team's matches. They had not priorly consented to this, but they assumed it was to record match comms. However, recording people without their prior consent is considered a breach of privacy, and that was strike three for the FE team. With the video editing truth brought to light, the knife drama, and the non-consensual recording, the FE players decided to not sign the contract and leave the org. That's when Pike exploded and tweeted what he had tweeted, that he had spent $750,000 on the team with just up and left for no reason, which was not entirely the truth at all. In addition, he claimed the funding from all the money he gave away came from sponsors, namely Madskill and Leetify. But both Leetify and Madskill Gaming denied ever sending Horizon any money or skins. Since then, Pike has deleted all his tweets and changed his Twitter account and handle, and stepped away from the Horizon org. But I think I found the link. If you take the W from his new Twitter handle and the 1 and you bring it together, it sort of makes a triangle. And if you make a triangle... Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to demonize Pike or anything. He did some good stuff for this community too. From actually paid tournaments, which we didn't have a lot of, to donations to streamers and such. He gave away a large sum of money, whether he inflated that number or not, and literally bettered some people's lives and Twitch careers like this.
Fuck, dude.
She's dancing like a stripper. Oh my. Oh my.
Hey, thank you so much, man. What the fuck, dude? Pike, thank you so fucking much for the $444, you fucking legend. Thank you so much, man.
Pike, if you're watching this video, you're a 17-year-old kid, you made some mistakes, but yet again, who hasn't? And I think that's something that everyone's forgetting with all this hate he's getting on Twitter and stuff. Pike, all you need to do is learn from these mistakes. You did a lot of good things for this community too, which people are actually forgetting. Learn from these mistakes and keep doing you, dude. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see you again in the community. But for now, goodbye, Mr. Pike.